Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate you guys being here. So today I'm going to be doing our entire portfolio update. So I want to just let you guys know that the difference between like my portfolio updates and my net worth updates are really simple. Net worth update is everything that we own that's of value. Now, some people may not include certain things in their net worth, and personal finance is personal and that's their prerogative, but anything that my husband and I can sell that's really of value, we include. So we do include our main home, we do include our vehicles, we do include gold and silver metals. My husband has stock in his company, we have investments all over the place, we have rental properties. We include all of that inside of our net worth. But in our portfolio updates, to get a more like accurate depiction in terms of liquidity and our investments in cash, what we do include in our portfolio update is every investment account we have, all the cash that we have, the 2 investment properties, not the main home, just the 2 investment properties, and things like that. So no cars is included in the portfolio update, and we don't include our kids' money either. Okay, so this is really just my husband and I, and trying to be a little bit more liquid. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to take you to the spreadsheet, and we're going to just walk through our numbers. And what I like about doing these portfolio updates, more so than like sitting in front of a camera talking or screenshots, I really like to show you why it's so important to track your progress. Okay, whether you are budgeting, whether you are trying to become debt free, whether you are trying to buy a house, build an emergency fund, you need to track your progress. Number one is super motivating, right? To see how you're just building up. It also will allow you to see results in real time. Like if you are dividend investing, you're going to see in like, look, the dividend book right here, where you can see like, okay, my 40 cents in January, now I'm making $2 in February, and you can really track your progress and see how you're doing, especially with the recession and the stock market just down right now. It gives you the extra incentive to just keep going. So that's why I'm always bringing up spreadsheets or trackers like in the dividend book or just something like that, because I need to see it. Like I need a visual. I'm always writing things or typing things out because I got to get it out of here. And if I get it out of here, I'm able to really pinpoint where I can do better. I can celebrate the wins, both the big and the small. My husband and I can really jot down our ideas to move forward. And so I'm a big fan of tracking. So yes, sometimes it can be tedious. I'm not going to lie to you, but if you make it a habit and you create good habits, especially with your own finances, right? You work so hard, you're stressed out, you're not getting paid enough. The least you can do is make sure that every single penny that you bring in has a name. Even if that penny is to go into your vacation fund, it still has an assignment. Even if it's to go to pay off debt, it still has an assignment. Or to build up a dividend portfolio, or just, a 401k, it has an assignment. And tracking and seeing these visuals is key for my husband and I. Like you guys know, if you've been watching the channel for any length of time, your sis, I write everything or I type everything down because like I said, we are the CFO of our finances. Like we're the CFOs. We are the ones in charge. We treat our finances like a corporation. Let me tell you, a bank has a file on you. And if a bank has a file on you, then you should at least be keeping track of your finances. Okay. And I have on my website, mt1finance.com, and on my Amazon storefront, physical items, digital items, things that you can track with. I have spreadsheets, things like that. Okay. So check those out down below if you want to know more. So what I'm going to do is share my screen, and I'm going to bring you to the laptop, and we're going to really walk through the spreadsheet together so you can see how we're doing. And you'll also get like a tiny bit of a fire update too, because again, we're tracking our progress. We're trying to retire early. I mean, I'm 38. The goal is about 42, 43. So, we don't have a whole lot of time to step back from like a day job and really focus on what we want to do versus building up someone else's dream. So yeah, subscribe, like, and share, and let's head on over to the spreadsheet. Hey guys, doing another voiceover. I bulk record, so when you have tech issues, you just have to roll with the punches. But let's get started. You see me right there in the screenshot, so I am talking about the same things I'm going to be saying now. But this is our entire portfolio command center. You guys know I'm big on spreadsheets, and I track our progress faithfully every single month. I do this with our portfolio updates. I also do this with our net worth updates. I do this with our dividends and things like that. So right here, you can just see a quick snapshot of all of our assets when it comes to our portfolio. Remember, this is not our net worth. This is just portfolio. So I have the 2 rental properties, 401k, the Roths, the SEEP, the IRAs, Fundrise here, 2 NFTs, stock options, all of the different types of portfolios we have, I-bonds, cash, and all of that. So you can see our total amount is $970,868, which is pretty cool because we're almost at the $1 million mark. Here we have a little graph. I like visuals. You guys know I'm big on that. Just to see like how we're doing with each part of this portfolio. And real estate really is like the header here. And I actually kind of like that because again, real estate, when done right, should outlive you, and its value over time will continue to go up. If I scroll down here, you're going to see like a breakdown of the snapshot of the investments that you see right there. So I'm just scrolling down. I will zoom in and you can see all of the different numbers there. And that's how I track it because I like to see from the previous month, how much did our investments go up? How much did our investments fall? Again, it's just tracking the data, right? This is a lot of numbers. We have a lot going on, and it's very, very important for my husband and I to really see how we're doing over just a year span. So I would tell you guys, just give yourself a year. Try to track when you can. You can check in maybe once a month or every quarter, but you want to make sure you're tracking your money. You need to see what your money is doing. Over here is our FIRE update. I'm going to zoom in just a second. But you can see, I guess I didn't zoom in. Okay. But our FIRE goal is a $3 million net worth. Long term is $5 million net worth. You can see that where our current portfolio with just our investments is about $970,000. We're about 32% of the way there. Our rental value is about $172,000. Oh, I did zoom in. So look. You can see our rental value. So that is the equity we have. That's the value of the home minus what we owe. So that's pretty cool on the 2 rental properties, almost at $200,000 of equity. Then we have our FIRE yearly income goal. So this is how much we want to have a year in FIRE, $90,000, excuse me. So this is a quick look at our net worth for the month of February. But like I said, I share that once a quarter now on the channel. Patreon folks have access to that every month when they want to see that. But yes, so if we want to have $90,000 a year in income, that's about $7,500 a month. So that's our goal. We need to know how much we need to work towards to get to that goal. So this is why I'm tracking, because if we say, oh, we want to retire this or we want to achieve that, and we don't know our progress, we don't know how much we have, then there's a big chance that we may never achieve our goals. So again, I know tracking can be tedious, but it actually will give you a lot of information that you may find valuable and that you may be able to share with your spouse or someone else who may want to achieve that goal that's coming up behind you, right? Each one, teach one, reach one. We have our FIRE income sources, our potential FIRE income sources. Again, if you step away from a job, if you take a sabbatical and you're not of traditional retirement age, what are going to be your income sources, right? What's your order of withdrawal? So we know, okay, side businesses, rentals, dividend income. So again, that's why I track. You see with the dividend book right there. So it helps me to see, will we retire altogether and do nothing? No, but we don't want to focus more of our time on someone else's dream. We want to build up our own dream. That is what we mean by early retirement. That is financial freedom to us. Again, personal finance is personal, but you guys know over here, this is what we're talking about. So, that's pretty much a snapshot of everything that we have going on. And again, just a few tips. Remember, start slow. This is 8 years of consistency, of tracking, of really, finding out what works and what doesn't work. Another thing is that you want to increase your income where you can, get a side hustle, start a YouTube channel, create products, create valuable things. You just don't want to create things just to sell them, something that will be of value. And again, just stick to your goals, have realistic goals. And I'm telling you, we are witnesses that you can achieve whatever it is that you desire. So again, that's the portfolio update. Let me know if you track yours. We're at about $970,000, almost at the $1 million mark just for our portfolio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you.